Hi there, everybody in Cyberland. Laura the Goddess here for Totally Unique Treasures, and I have a new simple craft for you guys. In fact, the ingredients can be found at the dollar store, and what this is a photo or picture stone that's about an inch, made with dollar store items, and I'm going to show you how. In fact, this is a little dog, and it was made with glass blobs, fingernail polish or fingernail lacquer, and temporary tattoos. Stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how I did it. Isn't he cute? He's cute. Okay, what you're gonna need are some glass blobs. You need the big ones. You can get a whole bag of these for $1. I think there's like 30 of them in a bag or a bucket or a cup or whatever of glass blobs. They got to be about the inch. I mean, you can use the smaller ones if you want, but the best results are the inch ones, the ones that are at least an inch or larger. And of course, I've already cut out my temporary tattoos. Okay. These little animal ones were so adorable. I couldn't pass them up. Actually, there comes like at the dollar store, like Dollar Tree, those you can get like 20 or 30 temporary tattoos for $1. Okay, and then of course, white or the brightest, lightest. White is the best actually to use, but white nail lacquer. You can use brighter colors or whatever like that, but it's got to be like a background. You can actually see these now, but I'm going to show you in between. If you don't use a white background, you won't be able to see the picture as well. Okay, so and you also need a damp cloth or very damp paper towel. That's for transferring the tattoos onto the glass. I'm going to find a way to set up this iPad so that I can use both hands to do what I need to do. I'll be right back. Now, if you've ever used temporary tattoos before, I'm pretty sure you probably know how to use them, but I'm going to show you anyway. Of course, there's directions usually on the package, but you peel off the cellophane off the front of the tattoo, and then stick it to the flat side of your glass blob. The flat side. Get it in the right position. That's the best thing about these. They're so easy. It sticks right to it. See how cute that's going to be. Okay. Sticks right to it. Then of course you take your very, very, very damp, wet cloth. I've got a paper towel that I just doused under the sink, and you let that sit. You let that sit and soak probably about a minute or so. And put it down, and you let that soak for about a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, the minute is up. You take off. You see how it's wet now? It's all soaked. You should be able to just slide that back in. Just slide it carefully off of your tattoo. And of course, I'm going to show you the other side. Now you can barely see it. And if you put it on a dark surface or something like that, like say you wanted to use it for a ring, or you have a darker color or something like that, it's going to be really, really hard to see. So basically you let that dry for a few seconds. It's still a little tacky. So you let that dry. While that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and do the other ones. Okay, I've got the temporary tattoos on all of these on the flat surfaces of all of these blobs. But again, they're really hard to see. So, to turn them into something you can see and something that is really cool, you can use these for jewelry, stones now, or pendants, or just decorations if you want. You can have anything you want on it. You can do anything you want on it. You can be abstract in it, but this is where your white nail enamel comes in. Not only does it give your pictures a background, but it also seals. You might have to do more than one coat, but it also seals the tattoo onto the glass blob. You want to get it to the very ends. Not always sure where I've got this. But just take and paint the back of all of your, again, still on the flat side of your glass blob or your glass stone. You're basically turning it into a really cool picture cabochon. Like I said, you can make jewelry with it. You can actually even use it for like decoding, I think they call it, with the whip when you're trying to like decorate phone cases and stuff like that. Okay, see, that one's gonna need another coat, so just maybe like kind of sort of like if it was like as if you were painting your fingernails, you know, however long you wait in between coats to paint your fingernails to keep it smooth. Okay, so I'm going to do all of these now. After we let these dry for about an hour, I suggest about an hour up to overnight before using them for jewelry or anything like that, just to make sure that the lacquer dries real well so you have a good surface to stick it to. But look at how cute! And that's how you make picture cabochons. Adorable. Real easy and real cheap. Like I say, you can find a bag or a box of like 20 or 30 of these glass blobs for $1 at Dollar Tree, and you also can find the tattoos, the temporary tattoos, like 30 of them in a little package, 20 or 30 of them in a little package for $1. So you can actually make all kinds of little trinkets for gifts or ornaments or whatever like that for very, very inexpensive, like $3, and you can make a whole ton of these. Well, I hope somebody does these. Somebody else does these. I just came up with them. I don't know if anybody else has ever done them. I didn't do any research or anything. I just decided to do a video to show you how to do them because I wanted to use my iPad. So, this is Laura the Goddess for Totally Unique Treasures with another cool craft for you guys to do. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I don't know, if somebody gives me a cool enough comment, I might just give these to them, send them to them. US only this time, please. I'm not made of money. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll have more when I can get to them. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.